Being louder and more opinionated does not make you a better person, nor does it make you a better Christian. I have seen so many content creators screaming at their audience, and while some of them I'm sure mean the best, perhaps all of them, I question if that is really the way that God wants us to share the gospel with others. Yes, we do need a wake up call at times, and I think that many of us really need that at this point in our lives, especially as we look at the circumstances around us and see just how evil the world really is. There is a call for us to be adamant, to be confident, to be angry, to be loud, and to return to God with that very same passion. However, we should be careful, as the Bible does tell us more about humility. It tells us about the fruit of the Spirit. And if you read those 9 different qualities, you will see gentleness, goodness, self control. And if you look at the example of Jesus Christ, you will see this incredible humility where he very rarely is expressing outward anger and passion towards other people. Jesus was very rarely outwardly charismatic when it came to the way that he delivered the truth. And if we follow his humble example, we should ask ourselves, what are we doing differently? What are we doing similarly? And how can we balance these things so that we can best represent the gospel truth and the love and the humility and the goodness and all those things that Jesus stood for? Now, in the cases that he does, say flipping tables and speaking against the Pharisees, there are things for us to notice there and to follow, definitely, to have zealous anger for God. But that's not every moment of our lives. If that's all of our content, if that's all that we see on our FYP, that is probably going to break us down and discourage us more than not. And for us to demonstrate the qualities of Christ to the world does not mean that we're just passionate and angry, because that's not all of it. And so while I fully endorse and encourage the love and the good intent that people may have on this platform, I'm not so sure about doing it that way all the time. So I hope that you can exercise some discernment with that as well.